Hello, everyone. I'll take a question from you.
Hey, Dan. You've won tournament MVP in both the FIBA U17 World Cup and the FIBA U18 European Championship. And now you've got the Spanish U19 team on the cusp of an undefeated World Cup run. Is there anything the United States and their star player MP can do to slow you down?
No.
Can you elaborate on that?
I have been the best player at the international level since I was 16 years old. You call MP a star, but he hasn't won anything against real competition. He is overrated.
Those are bold words.
We are going to win the championship on Friday, and everyone will see that Spain has the best young basketball players in the world.
Hey, yo, y'all get a good look at this. MP, you gonna let him talk to you like this?
What you want me to do? Fight, buddy?
I mean, I would.
What? I mean, guys like our monster, man, they always trying to get under your skin. The last thing you want to do is let them know you're upset. You know what I mean?
I guess so. Nah, I don't like it. Cat too young to be that cocky.
I don't know, man. Be nice. He earned it. But the only way to shut down somebody like that is to stay locked in and win. Everything else is wasted energy. You already know, man.
If you say so. Oh.
You guys can fit. You're small.
Let's go, man.
Yep.
Yep.
Have you ever heard the Spanish national anthem? It's beautiful, one of the oldest in the world. You'll hear it tomorrow when they give us the trophy. I think you will like it. Very catchy.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying when he was telling me his schedule. I'm like, bro, what? Like, you been doing since a kid.
Hey. Yeah, everything
Saying
good?
that.
Okay, I gotta take care of
When they
this.
played
Excuse me,
in
sorry.
school, that had to be dope.
Hey, when you guys get up there, I'll introduce you one by one, then open it up for questions. Friendly reminder, there are reporters from 27 countries in this room, so whatever you say will be heard around the world.
Understood. Gotcha.
All right.
Looks like they're ready for you. How are we feeling?
Relaxed.
Wonderful. Let's get to it. Okay, we're going to get started with Team USA's press availability. Representing Team USA will be Tim Fielder, Brandon George, and of course, MP.
Hi, everyone. How y'all doing?
Let's start with you, Edith.
Edith Bauer, Sportmonatlich. I was wondering if you've had a chance to watch Spain's press conference from yesterday, specifically Ivan Almanza's comments, saying MP is overrated and hasn't won anything against real competition.
Yeah, I saw it.
And?
He likes to talk. I like to play.
So no thoughts at all?
Like I said, I let my game do the talking. You know, so far it says that we have the best defensive rating in this tournament, and there's no accident to that. You know, we focus on what really matters over here, which is winning. You know, so he can do all that talking that he wants. But we're going to win tomorrow, and that'll speak louder than any soundbite that Almanza gives you.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone, from Debrecen, Hungary. It's the FIBA Under-19 World Cup Finals. Spain versus the USA in a winner-take-all game. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joined by Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. What a tournament, guys, we have seen so far.
And some great games to this point, but this could be the best of them all. And Brent, Spain and the U.S. have been dominant thus far, and this is the title tilt everyone wanted to see.
Spain has been a powerhouse, and it all starts with their star, Izan Almanza. The 6'10 forward has been nothing short of sensational.
Well, he's proven he's the real deal. I mean, Spain hasn't had to face someone as talented as MP yet, but with the way Almanza and MP were going at it in the presser, neither side seems worried.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. A look at what the U.S. will start with in the backcourt. It's George at the 1, with MP playing next to him. Anthony gets the nod at small forward, and underneath we'll see Babb and Barton. And to take a look at the starting lineup for Spain, you have Aguirre and Calderon in the backcourt. Out on the wing, it'll be Ceballos. Next to him, the star of the team, Almanza at the 4. And Fernandez bringing it all together as the center.
Well, since this thing started, this is the matchup everybody anticipated and has been waiting for. These two teams head and shoulders above the rest, and we're talking winner take all in this showdown.
Now Spain with it. Outside, Aguirre. Pass to Mendoza. They double him with MP. Tries again, and he lays it up and in.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
And as you mentioned, both Spain and the U.S. are undefeated coming into the finals. Both a perfect 6-0 through the group stages and the knockout round. Greg, this is going to be a beauty.
Yeah, and the reality is neither has been challenged thus far, but with the championship on the line, we couldn't have asked for a more perfect matchup.
And you know what, Brent? Something that has stood out all tournament long. The leadership role that MP has stepped into.
Well, since the opening jump ball, Kevin, this guy has been the alpha dog for the U.S. That says a lot. He sets the tone, and he says what needs to be said.
Here is Aguirre, following the bucket by USA. Lopez outside. Misses the 3. Here's MP. That falls. Nice speed that time from Jordan. MP's got 6 points.
They say the mid-range shot's a dying shot, but they're MP doing his best to resuscitate it.
Here's Almanza, and he dunks it down.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Here's MP, and the layup is good. He's got 8.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
All right, Greg, one matchup to watch. Barton and Fernandez going at each other at that center position.
Both of those players have huge size and command such a presence. They play so similar, and both have a relentless style to attack the paint.
Here's Lucas. It's hauled in by George. Now USA with it. MP inside. Pass to Hansen. At the elbow, it's MP. Clock at 6. Gets it to go. And MP already into double digits in the first half. He has certainly come out with passion to start this game. Outside, Aguirre. Pass to Almanza. A three-pointer is right on target.
And the one advantage that Spain has enjoyed all tournament long, we've seen it play out, is the sheer size that they have on their roster.
They still have that edge over the U.S., but it's a lot closer than some of their earlier matchups. Aguirre against George. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And USA making a change here. Babs checked in. And Spain with a change here, too. Calderon's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Aguirre passes to Lucas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's tipped. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Spain making a switch here. And even though, Brent, Almanza isn't in the NBA, he has been at the pro levels in Europe for quite some time.
Well, since early in his career, he's been playing against grown men. When you're 16, 17, that is huge in your experience and your development. Almanza ready for anything.
It's MP muscling his way for 2.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
MP against Calderon. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by USA. MP inside. He's guarded by Calderon.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Lopez outside. A 3-ball. Yep, it goes, and the USA lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Calderon.
Well, this Spanish team leans on Calderon's shooting. He can light you up from deep. Well, if you're the USA team, there's one guy outside you have to watch. That is Edgar Calderon.
You know, Brent, he has been one of the best outside shooters all tournament long. Can knock down the 3 with the best of them. George is checked in for USA.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Lopez kicks to Garcia. Some nice passing here by Spain. Calderon, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Inside, MP gets him.
More points for MP, and you just think about the possibilities of this young player moving forward. He is something.
Ceballos against Kemp. Up it goes, and the USA lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Ceballos.
And for all of the concerns and all of the chatter that was out there, whether or not MP could step up for the U.S., those things have been put to bed.
And a lot of folks view this tournament as MP's first real test. Well, he's passed it with flying colors with the performances he's had.
So it's USA now after Spain's 3-pointer on the other end. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And give Calderon a tip of the cap there. Good at accepting contact on the way up.
For Spain, they've gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Dixon's checked in for Kemp. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Here's MP, and out of bounds. Spain will have it. Spain making a switch here. Fernandez is checked in.
And Sean Babb for this USA squad is a guy you got to squeeze because he's the glue that keeps them together.
And the ability to facilitate and create out of the post or elbow, critical. Babb has great court awareness and helps the U.S. get the looks they want.
Here's MP. MP keeping his balance right there. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for USA.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
And he drives in, and MP throws it down.
Well, you love to see the athleticism that MP is developing here. Gets a step, and look out.
Pass to Ceballos. From outside, off the mark. And what a showing from MP. He's come out and made a statement to Almanza and the rest of Spain.
Well, Almanza may be full from eating his words right about now. All he seems to have done is light a fire under MP, and he is torching him right now. And in terms of prospects, Almanza is as polished as they get. He is game ready on day 1.
And he's such a fluid finisher, especially for his size. There isn't any weakness to his game. Gives you everything you could want from that position.
Here's Almanza. Offline with his 3. USA leading by 3. Great, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it. This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
.44 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Ceballos. Fires for three. It's good. What a cool and collected start from Almanza. Still the first half, and he's already in double digits for scoring. Here's Umali, and the dunk by MP.
That's what you get out of George. He loves to create.
Here's Almanza. He's got 10. Takes the three. That shot off. And a deep three from MP. And so it's MP making things happen for USA. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Under-19 title game with the second half on the way. So it's Spain now. 4-point game. Well, Brent, tonight, no greater example of how global the game of basketball has become.
Well, Spain has especially embraced the sport, but all over Europe, basketball is ingrained in the sporting culture. The NBA ecstatic about how things have taken off across the pond.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here, and he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good. Spain trails by 3. Pass to Lopez. The second effort, and he sinks the layup. Lopez has got his second basket of the game.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And Greg, the way that Aguirre can navigate the floor, he is as elusive as they come.
And he has a great sense of how to set his teammates up. So much of Spain's offense comes from Aguirre's ability to create out of thin air.
Here is Almanza, following the basket by MP. There's Aguirre, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Nice finish down low by Aguirre. The Spaniard is 6'3", and that's a decent size for a point guard.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Second team foul.
Here's MP. He has 31. The tray. Good. MP is played with a chip on his shoulder. 30-point night for him when his country has needed him the most.
The last time the USA squad won this tournament was in 2021. They went all the way when France was the host.
And you can see some of those similarities between that team and this one. Even with their recent success, you know Team USA expects nothing short of a championship.
MP accepting the contact.
A power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
Spain trails by 3. Now, here is Aguirre. Pass to Almanza. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Here's MP. And it's Almanza with the rebound. Now, Spain with it. Lopez outside. Over Campbell. Lopez, no luck. USA leading by 3. George dishes to MP. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. MP's got 10 points in just the second half. Aguirre with it. Pass to Almanza. Spain again can't hit. So it's USA now. That's good for George on the assist by MP. And now a 7-point USA lead. Outside, Aguirre. Lopez against MP. Shoots from the elbow. Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Outside, Aguirre. Pass to Lucas. Here's Almanza. Knocks down the 3-ball. Almanza's got 16 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
He gets it in there. And USA leads by 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Almanza. The kick out to Lopez. And it's off from 3-point range. You know, Brent, all game long, we've seen MP getting what he wants on offense. And I see the smile on your face. You love the way he plays. Clearly outplaying Almanza.
And this is exactly what Almanza should have been afraid of. MP is cooking him and looks anything but overrated.
Lopez, a screen on George. Pass to Almanza. Over Hansen. Almanza with the bucket. And USA with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute. And we are down to just one more quarter of play between Spain. Substitution making a change here. Dixon's checked in. Spain. So it's USA now. Here's MP. An easy 2 points on the layup. MP's got 46 points.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And the shot by Almanza, no good. Now USA with it. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Umali. Just his first attempt. Again, USA.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Well, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And the shot by Almanza, no good. Now USA with it. They're on a 16-7 run. And they double up MP. Lucas with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Pass to Mendoza. That's in there, coming off the assist from Aguirre.
That's what Aguirre does. He makes things happen, that time by dishing.
Here's Umali. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 48.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Almanza. Off target on the 15-footer.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one. They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And the shot goes in from Aguirre.
What a take from the crafty Aguirre. This is why Spain encourages him to attack the rack.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
So it's Spain now, following the bucket by USA. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, 4th team foul. Shooting for Spain.
First free throw is good. And a new group getting ready for Spain.
For 2.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Dixon. MP inside. He's guarded by Calderon. And they double up MP. Here's Babb. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now here's Calderon. Pass to Almanza. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon.
Now Calderon has been tagged as a shooter, but this time dishing it.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Umali, again USA.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And as the final seconds dwindle down, these players showing emotion. And MP throws it down. And there it is. The USA gets it done. And they win the Under-19 championship with a perfect 7-0 record. Brent, what an incredible tournament for them.
Well, if you talk about a complete team, that was this USA group. Dominant on both ends of the floor. And they came together at the right time to cap off this historic run.
You said it, Brent. What more can you say about the play and leadership, too, of MP? He was phenomenal all tournament long, and he backed it up with his guarantee that the USA would win it all. Big words from a young man.
And, Kevin, it's not bragging if you can back it up. MP put a lot of extra pressure on himself and Team USA, but he knew what they were capable of. Incredible job of performing under pressure.
This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in.
Good game. Who's overrated now, man? Still you. Come on, you did your thing now. Hey, enjoy my anthem, man.